Chapter 237. World of Beasts. Yi Tian once again passed through the 5-star spatial crack near the Zhanghai Superbase and descended here. He did not enter the base on this side of the Beast World, but went directly into the Beast World. Along the way, Yi Tian turned on his stealth talent to advance, so as not to be discovered by other Emperor-level fierce beasts and disturb his purpose this time. Now, Yi Tian's stealth talent has also comprehended the mystery of stealth under the talent of comprehension, and he has successfully stepped into the pseudo-mystery level. His stealth ability has increased greatly, and even in the state of fast flight, he can hardly detect his existence. In this area, Yi Tian flew for several hours, checked many areas, and even secretly hypnotized some Emperor-level fierce beasts, without finding the slightest useful information. Suddenly, a golden figure caught Yi Tian's attention. That's a golden eagle, golden-winged pung eagle, it's it. Yi Tian had already recognized that this golden-winged eagle was his old acquaintance. He had stolen the void flower from the golden-winged eagle's lair, successfully upgraded his copying talent, and also copied the golden-winged eagle's mystical-level flying talent and top-level slashing talent. These two talents benefited Yi Tian a lot. And this golden-winged pung eagle was also a terrifying Emperor-level fierce beast that Yi Tian couldn't compete with at all. Even to avoid its pursuit, he had to hide at the bottom of the river with his stealth talent, and it took a long time to come out. Later, when he and the Moon Emperor went to find a fierce beast that could stab souls, they also saw it fighting with an Emperor-level fierce beast, but it was defeated and fled. Now, he saw the other again. I have to say, this fate is very deep. The strength of the golden-winged pung eagle is much stronger than at the beginning. The original golden-winged pung eagle should have been a fierce beast that had completed 5 bloodline transformations, but now it has completed 6 bloodline transformations. It's a pity that the golden-winged pung eagle doesn't have 2 powerful attacking talents. Although its speed is much faster than the Battle-a-Hawk Emperor, who broke the limit of his body 3 times, its attack power is too poor, so its combat effectiveness is far inferior to that of the Battle-a-Hawk Emperor. Even now, when the golden-winged pung eagle encounters the Tomahawk Emperor, it can only escape with speed. The strength of the golden-winged pung eagle is also very strong among the Emperor-level fierce beasts. You should know a little information, right? Yi Tian guessed. Thereupon, he lifted his invisibility talent, and a teleportation brought him to the front of the golden-winged eagle. When the golden-winged eagle saw a human coming to him, he was furious. It hates humanity so much. Before, its treasure was stolen by a human, and the thief has not been found, so it hates other humans as well. Hey, this breath, it's that human thief. The golden-winged pung eagle recognized Yi Tian's identity. Suddenly, it waved its wings angrily, and a golden silk thread slashed in, wanting to kill Yi Tian with one blow. Golden-winged pung eagle, a few years ago, I may have been far from being able to withstand your blow, but now? Yi Tian smiled faintly and pointed with a finger. Airplanes. The power of space spread out, freezing this space. And the golden-winged pung eagle suddenly found that its speed was extremely slow, as if there was a restraint acting on its body. That's when it happened. Yi Tian had a whimsical idea and began to experiment with a newly realized spatial ability. There isn't much change in spatial talent when it enters the pseudo-arcane level, but when it enters the pseudo-arcane level, one will be able to initially comprehend spatial ability by oneself. There are too many uses of space, and the ability to comprehend the mysteries of space is the beginning, and the ability to realize what abilities need to be explored by oneself is different from other talents. The other talents are all single abilities, but time and space are completely different. It's a pity that spatial talent is too difficult to comprehend, and he had copied spatial talent on the fierce beast before, so he didn't bother at all. Now, it took him a long time just to improve to the pseudo-mystery space talent. If he wanted to improve to the 20% pseudo-mystery space talent, he didn't know how much time it would take. This is still with his top-level comprehension talent. Otherwise, there would really be no way to raise the spatial mystery to the level of a pseudo-mystery. And now, one of the spatial abilities that Yi Tianxin has developed is space compression. What is space compression? It is to compress a piece of space to a very small range. If this ability can be developed to the extreme, maybe one day a planet's space can be compressed to a point. Yi Tian's current space compression is not yet mature. If he were mature, He could even compress a small piece of space to a point. Then he could make a space ring, and he wouldn't even need a space stone. Space compression. Yi Tian urged this spatial ability. Click. The space around the golden-winged eagle was compressed little by little, and the golden-winged eagle screamed miserably. It felt like it was about to be crushed by a force, and the golden feathers on its body were shattered. After a while, the golden-winged pung eagle was covered in blood. Almost. Yi Tian no longer experimented with the golden-winged pung eagle and lifted the space compression. Human, I surrender. The golden-winged eagle lowered its arrogant head, not daring to be presumptuous anymore. Even if Yi Tian was its enemy and stole its treasure, it knew that it was far from being Yi Tian's opponent. Yi Tian could easily kill it in seconds. How could this be fought? Surrender? Yi Tian was slightly stunned. He originally wanted to hypnotize the golden-winged pung eagle, but now it seems that he doesn't need to. Golden-winged pung eagle, let me ask you, the black dragon overlord is dead. Do you know? Yi Tian asked. Yes. When the golden-winged eagle replied, it trembled, obviously afraid. Who killed it? Yi Tian asked. I don't dare to say it, said the golden-winged eagle in fear. If you don't say it, then die. Yi Tian threatened. Okay, I said. The golden-winged pung eagle confessed again. It was the Lord of the Nine Lives Cat Emperor who killed him. Lord Nine Lives Cat Emperor and the Black Dragon Overlord used to have a little hatred, and for the sake of the Holy Dragon Fruit, the Black Dragon Overlord and the Black Tiger Overlord went to intercept and kill the Lord of the Nine Lives Cat Emperor. But after the first battle, Lord Nine Lives Cat Emperor fled. After that, not long ago, Lord Nine Lives Cat Emperor suddenly appeared, first killed the Black Tiger Overlord, and then killed the Black Dragon Overlord while he was hunting for food. Even the Black Tiger Overlord is dead? Yi Tian was a little surprised. At the beginning, the Black Tiger Overlord came to hunt him down with the Black Dragon Overlord, and he wanted to wait for the opportunity to kill them when he became stronger, but he didn't expect them to die in the hands of the Nine Lives Cat Emperor. For the Nine Lives Cat Emperor, Yi Tian had a little impression, and the other party was also one of the 12 fierce beast overlords. No, it should be called one of the top 10 beast overlords now. Has the Nine Lives Cat Emperor become a god-level fierce beast? Yi Tian asked again. I don't know. Where do I dare to approach Lord Nine Lives Cat Emperor? I've only heard other powerful emperors mention it. The golden-winged pung eagle said pitifully. To confirm the authenticity of the information, Yi Tian still forcibly hypnotized the golden-winged pung eagle and asked the question again. The golden-winged pung eagle is not lying, Yi Tian said to himself. Golden-winged pung eagle, you and I have a grudge, and your beast doesn't know how many humans it has killed, and your men are also stained with some human blood. I'm sorry, I won't let you go, Yi Tian said in a low voice. Immediately, he unleashed the soul thorn talent on the hypnotized golden-winged pung eagle. In the glory virtual world, he didn't dare to reveal his soul thorn talent, but he wasn't afraid here. The glory virtual world is dangerous because as soon as the soul thorn talent is exposed, other emperor-level people are afraid of themselves, and it could even cause a group of emperor-level sieges. After all, this is a powerful means to easily kill the same level, and even the strong people on the emperor list are difficult to block Yi Tian's soul thorn, unless they have a soul defense treasure. Therefore, he tried not to use the soul thorn talent on Earth. But in the world of fierce beasts, there are no scruples. Burst! The soul thorn pierced through the soul of the golden-winged eagle. The golden-winged pung eagle, whose cultivation was not as good as Yi Tian's, couldn't resist Yi Tian's soul thorn talent. Its soul talent was annihilated by one blow, and it died completely. Chapter 238. Swish! Yi Tian flew away quickly, continuing to look for the traces of the fierce beast overlords. From the mouth of the golden-winged pung eagle, he had a general understanding of the situation. The Black Dragon Overlord and the Black Tiger Overlord are dead. As for whether other overlords have died, it's not clear for the time being, but the strength of the fierce beast overlords is bound to be much more terrifying than before. Maybe a fierce beast overlord like the Nine Lives Cat Emperor hasn't yet become a god-level fierce beast, but it's estimated that he's about to break through, and he must take the opportunity to kill them. Otherwise, once time drags on, it will definitely be unfavorable to Yi Tian. As Yi Tian went deeper into the world of fierce beasts, there were more and more clues. This day, Yi Tian saw a large area of fierce beast corpses, bones, hair, and faint bloodstains in an area. There are fierce beasts hunting other fierce beasts like crazy. Yi Tian immediately guessed the reason. Suddenly, he thought of a possibility, and that was to transform and upgrade. Fierce beasts, like humans, need to absorb a huge amount of vitality to break through their realm. The vitality of this fierce beast world is actually much scarcer than before, even only about the same as Earth. The vitality of Earth has only been restored for more than 100 years, which isn't very rich at all. In addition, among the major super bases on Earth, there are top-level or high-level cultivation rooms, which have condensed 10 or even 20 times the amount of vitality, and breaking through the Great Realm doesn't worry about the content of vitality at all. But in the world of fierce beasts, the vitality required for promotion can be a little troublesome. Because once the speed of absorbing vitality is slow, if you can't keep up with the transformation, it is easy to cause the transformation to fail. Therefore, many fierce beasts will collect a large number of fierce beast corpses before transforming and devour them, turning the corpse energy of other fierce beasts into nourishment for their own promotion, so as to ensure 100% success of promotion. If there is an emperor-level fierce beast overlord attacking a god-level fierce beast, judging from the vitality of this fierce beast world, it may not be guaranteed that the vitality is sufficient. So they will frantically hunt other fierce beasts to make up for themselves. Yi Tian guessed. Immediately, Yi Tian's face became solemn. From this point of view, it is very likely that a certain kind of fierce beast overlord will be impacting the god-level fierce beast level in the near future. Judging from the other party's Shi-Ri level bloodline talent, it is almost certain that he will be promoted to the god-level fierce beast level. Find each other as soon as possible, Yi Tian decided. Tracking talent. Yi Tian unleashed his rare top-level tracking talent. Suddenly, all kinds of auras in the void appeared, and he found one of the most powerful auras. Maybe the other party was in a hurry. He didn't deliberately disperse these breaths, and he didn't think that someone would be able to track him, so he was very careless. Plus, the breath didn't stay for a long time and hadn't dispersed, so Yi Tian successfully tracked the other party's breath. Chase! Yi Tian turned into a ray of light and chased after him. Along the way, Yi Tian could hardly see many fierce beasts, and they were obviously hunted by the other party. After a long time, the aura condensed in one place, incomparably rich, far more than 10,000 times stronger than the faint aura left before. The other party is here. Yi Tian was very dignified, and he tried his best to urge the stealth talent, not daring to expose a trace of aura at all. Because he wasn't sure of the other party's strength. If the other party wasn't not at the god level as he guessed, but had really reached the god level, he would definitely turn around and leave without saying a word. The other party is a fierce beast overlord, and it is not an ordinary emperor-level fierce beast that has been promoted to the god level. The strength of a fierce beast overlord has reached the level of the glory emperor list, and then promoted to the god level. How terrifying is that strength? Fighting with such a god-level fierce beast, no matter how many means he has, he can't save his life, unless he can break the limit of his body 10 times and complete the great transformation of his body. Maybe he can fight with the god-level fierce beast after the promotion of the fierce beast overlord. This is a mountain range, surrounded by countless beast corpses, like a mountain of flesh and blood. And below the mountain range, the owner of the aura that Yi Tian had tracked was there. Yi Tian probed for a while and finally found an entrance that went straight to the bottom of the mountain range. So, he walked in, very carefully. It didn't take long for Yi Tian to come to a huge underground space. The underground space was a blood lake, which was all a blood-colored lake condensed by the blood of fierce beasts. This showed how many fierce beasts this fierce beast overlord had killed and how much fierce beast blood had been extracted. Which beast overlord is it? Yi Tian urged the copying talent with curiosity, enveloping most of the lake. Wow! The talent of a fierce beast was presented in Yi Tian's retina. Species: 10-horned green cattle. Bloodline talent: Dawn. Strength talents: Arcanon. Speed talent: Top. Defense talent: Arcane. Healing talent: Top. Gravity talent: Top. It's the Green Bull Overlord. Yi Tian recognized it. The strength of the Green Bull Overlord is relatively strong. It has a top-level gravity talent, it can suppress the opponent's strength, and it has an arcane-level strength talent, and has a top-level healing talent. So its strength is very terrifying. Although there is no superposition talent, the gravity talent is almost equivalent to the superposition talent. Therefore, the 10-horned green bull was considered to be medium strength among the previous 12 fierce beast overlords, slightly stronger than the black dragon overlords. After sensing it for a while, Yi Tian finally knew the general realm of the 10-horned green cow. It's true that you haven't reached the god-level beast level yet. Yi Tian was overjoyed. The previous 10-horned green bull was the fierce beast overlord who had completed 10 bloodline transformations, but now the 10-horned green cow should be at the level of completing 11 bloodline transformations, and its strength is much stronger than before. I think wrong. The fierce beast overlords may not be in a hurry to impact the god-level fierce beasts, but to impact a higher number of bloodline transformations. The 10-horned green bull may not be collecting so much fierce beast blood and fierce beast corpses in order to impact the god-level fierce beasts, but to work hard for the 12th bloodline transformation. Yi Tian thought, if a person with a sun-level cultivation talent were born among the human race, he would naturally be unwilling to hit the god level just by breaking the physical limit 10 times, and would definitely want to break more physical limits, and the same would be true for fierce beasts. The lifespan of these fierce beasts of the Green Bull Overlords still has a lot of lifespan, and after obtaining the Dawn Sun level bloodline talent, the cultivation speed has skyrocketed many times, and it is also easier to complete the 11th bloodline transformation, or even the 12th bloodline transformation. Are they willing to give up? God-level beasts, they are already destined to be able to accomplish it. Why not add some foundation for themselves? The God-level fierce beast that broke through the 11th bloodline transformation and the God-level fierce beast that broke through the 12 bloodline transformations were definitely not of the same level. In this way, I don't have to worry about having a fierce beast overlord step into a God-level fierce beast, otherwise I really won't be able to kill them. Yi Tian thought, the Green Bull Overlord is the fierce beast overlord of the 11th bloodline transformation, and according to its talent, its strength should be at the 6-star Emperor level, and it is not very powerful at the 6-star Emperor level. In the face of Yi Tian, the Qingyu Overlord was even more restrained. Because the gravity talent of the Green Bull Overlord is absolutely unable to resist Yi Tian's spatial confinement. Once the gravity talent is abolished, the strength of the Green Bull Overlord will be greatly reduced, and it will even fall to the level of a 5-star Emperor. And what is Yi Tian's strength? It is definitely the most terrifying 6-star Emperor level, and his soul attack means are enough to cause damage to any Emperor level. Once he can't kill Yi Tian, after a long time, the other party will die. Unless the other party has a soul treasure. But a fierce beast like the Green Bull Overlord will have a soul treasure? That's definitely a joke. The hope of killing the Green Bull Overlord is 90%. Yi Tian estimated. Chapter 239. Wow! Yi Tian lifted his invisibility talent, and the aura on his body leaked out. Rumble! The lake of blood boiled, and a huge bull's head emerged from the lake. This bull's head was cyan, with 10 horns on the top of its head, exuding a cold glow. A pair of big eyes on the bull's head were full of blood-colored coldness, and ordinary people would shiver all over their bodies when they looked at it. The 10-horned green cow came out and also found Yi Tian. Human. The 10-horned green ox let out a soul sound, shaking the void and causing the entire mountain range to tremble. Green Bull Overlord. Yi Tian took out the Morning Star knife weapon, and the battle intent on his body boiled. Rumble. Without saying a word, the top gravity talent of the Green Bull Overlord was activated, and a powerful gravity collapsed, as if the entire space was much more dignified. It would be very difficult for an ordinary Emperor level to even move in the face of the top gravity talent of the Green Bull Overlord. But in the face of Yi Tian, the top gravity talent is too useless. Space confinement. Airplanes. The power of space rippled, and it was a pseudo-mystery level spatial talent. Yi Tian didn't hold back at all. In an instant, the space was frozen, and even gravity could not act in the frozen space. What? Spatial confinement. You have a top-level spatial talent? No, there is an arcane power. You are a pseudo-mystery level spatial talent. The Qingyu Overlord was shocked. This was the second time it had seen an owner with a top-level spatial talent or above. The first time it was a phantom beast, and the second time it was a human being, Yi Tian. However, the phantom beast was actually Yi Tian in disguise, but the Green Bull Overlord didn't know it. Human, even if you have a pseudo-mystery level spatial talent, I am the overlord of a fierce beast that has completed 11 bloodline transformations, and you have only broken the limit of your body 8 times, which is equivalent to the 8 bloodline transformations of our fierce beasts. You dare to run in front of me without even completing 10 major transformations? I heard that the taste of human beings is very good. I haven't eaten it yet, so I will taste the taste of Emperor-level humans today. The overlord of the green cow said coldly, saliva dripping from his mouth. Eat me? Then you try. Yi Tian immediately activated the Soul Thorn talent. Shout! The Soul Thorn penetrated through, and the Green Bull Overlord didn't feel the attack of the Soul Thorn at all. It didn't feel it until the Soul Thorn entered its soul. But at this time, there was no time to dodge, because the Soul Thorn had already descended on the Soul Sea. Rumble! In the Sea of Souls of the Green Bull Overlord, a huge 10-horned Green Bull soul body collided with the Soul Thorn. Tear and pull. The Soul Thorn directly pierced the soul of the Green Bull Overlord, and a large amount of soul power collapsed. In the blink of an eye, the soul of the Green Bull Overlord shrank in a circle. Ah! The Green Bull Overlord roared angrily. Sure enough, the Soul Thorn talent can't kill it with one blow. Yi Tian was not surprised at all. The Soul Thorn talent could kill the average Emperor level in seconds, but the Green Bull Overlord was a fierce beast overlord who had undergone a great transformation of its bloodline, and its soul strength was more than 10 times stronger than that of an ordinary Emperor-level fierce beast. Even Yi Tian's soul strength could not be compared with the Green Bull Overlord. Unless Yi Tian also breaks the limit of his body 10 times and completes the great transformation, he can only annihilate the soul of the Green Bull Overlord with one blow. Otherwise, he can only launch the Soul Thorn talent against the Green Bull Overlord again and again, and only then can he annihilate the soul of the Green Bull Overlord. And the Soul Thorn isn't infinitely activated. It also takes a little time to activate it a second time, about 10 seconds. Although 10 seconds is nothing, for a powerhouse at the level of Yi Tian and the Qingyu Overlord, 10 seconds means countless exchanges of blows. But Yi Tian not only has a top-level soul talent of soul assassination, he also has a top-level soul attack talent, Soul Spear. The Soul Spear was originally a high-level soul talent, but Yi Tian used the talent Divine Liquid to raise it to the top talent level, and its attack power was not weaker than that of the Soul Thorn. Shout! The Soul Spear pierced through, once again piercing the soul of the Green Bull Overlord. This blow once again annihilated the soul of the Green Bull Overlord, and suddenly the Green Bull Overlord screamed in pain again, and its breath dropped a little, and its strength was greatly damaged. Human, I'm going to kill you. As soon as the body of the Green Bull Overlord moved, the entire mountain range collapsed. Rumble! It carried a monstrous rage and crashed into Yi Tian. Yi Tian didn't dare to underestimate the attack of the Qingyu Overlord. After all, the other party was a fierce beast overlord who had completed 11 bloodline transformations. For the first time, he opened the arcane-level defense talent, as well as the god-level 5 elements iron armor talent. These two talents are equivalent to 600 times the increase in defense. Even if Yi Tian is hit head-on by the Qingyu Overlord, he won't be hit hard by a single blow. His teleportation, time talent, etc., increasing his defense, are just for a little more safety. Arcane-level strength talent, open. Desheng's peak / can increase the attack power by 80 times, and the arcane strength talent can increase the attack power by 100 times. These two talents are enough to make Yi Tian's total increase effect reach 8,000 times. With his own 800 dragon power and 2 times the increase of Yuan power, the total attack power can reach 12.8 million dragon power. What a terrible attack this is! In terms of attack power, the attack power of the Green Bull Overlord is not as terrifying as his. But the defense of the Green Bull Overlord is still very strong. After all, the defense of the Green Bull Overlord is also at the arcane level. Although Yi Tian's defense has increased by 600 times, his cultivation realm is too poor, and even the Great Transformation has not been completed. Even if the increase is 600 times, it is still much, much worse than the Green Bull Overlord. Therefore, Yi Tianxingqian's slash could only cause minor injuries to the Qingyu overlord. Rumble. The bright star slash's speed was super fast, and the body of the green bull overlord was too big to dodge, and it was hit by a single blow. A large amount of skin cracked, and blood flowed, but compared to its larger body, this injury was not serious. Puff puff. Yi Tian slashed away with a knife, and at the same time, he also used teleportation to dodge the attacks of the green bull overlord again and again. Moreover, Yi Tian occasionally cast a soul attack, which brought a great blow to the soul of the Qingyu overlord. Facing Yi Tian, the Qingyu overlord was not an opponent at all. He had been beaten, and every second that passed, the Qingyu overlord injuries worsened a lot. On the other hand, Yi Tian was not injured at all, so the green bull overlord was not even qualified to cause harm to Yi Tian at all. No way, how can you be so talented? The green bull overlord roared in disbelief. Yi Tian didn't answer. With his time talent, space talent, and soul talent, his combat power was not at all something that the green bull overlord could imagine. Even if the green bull overlord completed another bloodline transformation, Yi Tian still had the upper hand. The stronger he is, so strong that the Sword Emperor can't help Yi Tian, and the Qingyu overlord is naturally far from it. It's a pity that Yi Tian's killing methods are still not as good as the Broken Sword Emperor's. If the Broken Sword Emperor were here, one knife would be enough to kill the green bull overlord. However, Yi Tian can kill the Sword Emperor. His methods are too restrained and powerful Emperor level, and he can't make up for these gaps if he doesn't have strong attack power. Unless there is an Emperor-level talent that can restrain Yi Tian's space talent, time talent, and soul talent, he will always be suppressed at all. Time talent, space talent, and soul talent are the confidence of Yi Tian to dare to come to the beast world to investigate. As long as there are no god-level beasts, he is not afraid at all. Chapter 240. Escape. If I don't escape, I will definitely die. Even if I have mystery-level defense talent and top-level healing talent, there's no way to save my life. The Green Bull Overlord realized this, and his heart was extremely terrified. It is a sun-level bloodline talent, and it will definitely be able to become a god-level fierce beast in the future. How can it die here so aggrieved? It's going to run. Once it escaped, it would impact the 12th bloodline talent transformation, and after the 12th bloodline transformation was completed, it would immediately impact the god-level fierce beast level, and then come to kill Yi Tian to take revenge. Swish! The Green Bull Overlord burned the power of his bloodline and tried his best to urge his speed talent to flee into the distance. It's a pity that under the spatial talent, this space is imprisoned, and the speed of the Green Bull Overlord is suppressed very much. Even if it burns the power of the bloodline, it is difficult to break out of the area where the spatial talent is imprisoned at once. Teleport. Yi Tian quickly teleported to the side of the Green Bull Overlord, and another star slashed at the back of the Green Bull Overlord. Rumble. The huge wound was hundreds of meters long, and even the internal organs of the Green Bull Overlord were clearly visible. The healing talent was working, but there was still no way to fully recover the injuries of the Green Bull Overlord. And the Soul Thorn talent and the Soul Spear talent continued to penetrate the soul of the Green Bull Overlord one after another, making the Green Bull Overlord feel the crisis of death. Finally, the soul of the Green Bull Overlord collapsed, his consciousness gradually sank, and he couldn't even activate his healing talent. He was slashed through his body by Yi Tianxingqian's blow, and his internal organs were completely shattered. The soul and body died at almost the same time. Boom! The huge body of the Green Bull Overlord suddenly fell to the ground, causing an earthquake. Swish! Yi Tian teleported to the side of the corpse of the Green Bull Overlord, looked at the Green Bull Overlord, and muttered, "It is worthy of being a 6-star Emperor-level fierce beast overlord with top-level healing talent, and it is truly very difficult to kill. If it were a 6-star Emperor-level powerhouse like the Sword Emperor, even if I could kill him, I would have to go all out, and it would take a long time to consume him. But if the other party really wanted to escape, I couldn't kill them." Cultivation is one of his flaws. After all, breaking the physical limit 8 times and breaking the physical limit 10 times seems to be only 2 physical limits, but there is a big transformation in between. If he broke the limit of his body 10 times and completed the great transformation of his body, killing an emperor like the Emperor of the Sword would be as simple as slaughtering a chicken and killing a dog. The Green Bull Overlord was killed by me, but I can't attract the attention of other fierce beast overlords. Otherwise, under the worry of other fierce beast overlords, maybe there will be other fierce beast overlords who are in a hurry to impact the god-level fierce beast level. Then it will be troublesome. Yi Tian muttered, his spatial perception spread out to a radius of millions of miles. In a flash, the figures of some emperor-level fierce beasts appeared in his perception. Although his battle with the Green Bull Overlord affected the deaths of many fierce beasts, there were still many fierce beasts that were still alive. These beasts were far away, but they might be aware of his presence and couldn't be kept. The fierce beasts live on their own side. If I go to hunt them down one by one, it's estimated that many fierce beasts will escape. But the legendary sword skill, breaking through the sky, has solved my trouble. Yi Tian smiled faintly. I saw that the morning star knife in his hand slashed slightly, instantly cutting through the void. An emperor-level beast 300,000 miles away was running wildly. It was a blood-armored bull emperor-level fierce beast, originally just wandering around this area, but it didn't expect to see the overlord of the bull beasts, the 10-horned green bull, fighting with a human, and the green bull overlord seemed to have been killed. It was big news, and it was going to get the word out. Abruptly, a flash of sword light pierced through the space, piercing its body at once. Bang! The blood-armored ox fell to the ground, and its vitality gradually dissipated. It was slashed by Yi Tian from a distance of 300,000 miles. Slash! 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 Yi Tian kept wielding the morning star knife in his hand, and every time he slashed out, a fierce beast fell. In the twinkling of an eye, there were no more surviving beasts in a radius of 1,000,000 miles, and all of them were killed by Yi Tian. It can even be said that many fierce beasts didn't understand what was going on at all, so they were killed by Yi Tian in the air. Go find the second beast overlord. Yi Tian didn't know where to look for the fierce beast overlord. Now, the fierce beast overlords were in a very delicate situation, and they must all be hidden, just preparing for the final impact. At this time, they could only be found through a little clue, such as the traces left by the fierce beast overlord. Yi Tian's speed was very fast, and it took another 3 days to finally find the trace of another fierce beast overlord. A volcanic crater. Yi Tian discovered the flame overlord, one of the fierce beast overlords. The fire overlord is one of the fierce beast overlords, the only fire attribute beast, and has 3 fire attribute arcane talents. Species: Flame Behemoth. Bloodline talent: Dawn. Strength talent: Pseudo Mystery, 60%. Defense talents: Top. Speed talent: Top. Fire Dragon talent: Mystery. Fire Spear talent: Arcane. Palm talent: Medium. To be honest, the 3 basic attribute talents of the Flame Behemoth are not high, perhaps because of its type, which makes it difficult to improve these basic talents. However, it has a medium palm talent, which can be stacked with the strength talent, so its attack power is very powerful, even much stronger than the Green Bull Overlord. The number of bloodline transformations of the Flame Overlord has also reached 11 times, and now it is impacting the 12th time. When Yi Tian came here, he happened to see that the Flame Overlord was about to complete the 12th bloodline transformation, but he was forcibly interrupted by Yi Tian. After some fighting, Yi Tian slew the Flame Overlord. Due to the Flame Overlord's speed talent and lack of healing talents, it was easier to kill than the Green Bull Overlord. As soon as the Green Bull Overlord died, the Flame Overlord died. Plus the dead Black Dragon Overlord and the Black Tiger Overlord, there were only 8 of the original 12 Fierce Beast Overlords left. Among the 8 Fierce Beast Overlords, the Zon Turtle Overlord should not have snatched the Holy Dragon Fruit, and there was almost no threat. In other words, Yi Tian only needed to deal with the remaining 7 Fierce Beast Overlords, and he didn't need to worry about the birth of God-level Fierce Beasts in this Fierce Beast world. But there is still a long way to go. However, without Yi Tian knowing, in a sea area of the Fierce Beast world, a battle of disparity was taking place. Sea of Beasts. A huge Zon turtle floated on the sea, and its Zon turtle shell, which was so hard that even the rank Emperor-level Fierce Beast Overlord could not break it, had been shattered to pieces at this time. Even its rotten flesh and internal organs could be seen in the shattered turtle shell, but it was still not dead. Its gaze looked at a cat in midair, full of confusion and resentment. 9 lives, Cat Emperor. Why did you kill me? I understand that you killed the black dragon and the black tiger. They besieged you, and you should kill them. But I've never provoked you, and I don't have the holy dragon fruit in my hand, so I can't become a god-level beast, and I'm not your opponent at all. Roared the Turtle Overlord. The 9 lives Cat Emperor stared at the Zon Turtle Overlord with a playful look and said, Zon Turtle, I didn't mean to kill you. I just want to know where the 9 fierce beast overlords who won the holy dragon fruit last time went after they became god-level fierce beasts. If I don't understand this clearly, I don't dare to impact the god-level fierce beast realm. And you have lived for 10,000 years, witnessed that era, and are also the only emperor-level fierce beast in that era that has survived until now. If you tell me, I won't kill you.